Hey you guys, welcome back to the channel. It's your girl Champagne with SB Aesthetics. I'm your licensed esthetician and professional makeup artist, and here on this channel I cover topics about being an esthetician, an entrepreneur, a skincare and beauty enthusiast, which benefits you to become a better you. Okay, you guys? Okay, so I'm going to be talking about how to start a solo esthetician business. Now, I know I did a video early on about how to become a solo esthetician, and they do kind of tie hand in hand, but how to start a solo esthetician business, I added a little bit more to it just because it's more business related, okay? So let's just get started, okay? The first thing you want to do is be able, and I stress this all the time, you guys, you want to be able to save at least 3 to 6 months worth of rent. Okay, I said it, even if you don't have your space right now and you know you're going to be getting a space, you need to have at least 3 to 6 months worth of rent saved. Why? Because I don't know about you, but I like stability and I like comfortability, and I know if a recession like we're in right now happen, I want to know that I'm okay, and I know that, oh, I can pay even in my slow months. Okay, so this is why you want to, and various other reasons why you want to have 3 to 6 months worth of rent saved up, you guys. Okay, coming in at number 2. Okay, you want to be able to save $1,000 for an emergency fund. Okay, and honestly, in the times we're living in today, I say 2, but to be fair, I'm gonna say 1,000. Save $1,000 just for an emergency fund. And you guys are probably don't y'all don't like videos when people be like, save $1,000 for emergency fund. They don't explain to you, well, what? Can you give me an example? So I'm gonna give you guys an example what may be considered an emergency fund. So let's say you rent your home. Okay, maybe you're short a couple of hundreds on your rent. Okay, boom, pull from your emergency fund, right? Or maybe you need some tires, right? You had flat and you didn't factor your tires in. That's where you have the emergency fund for, right? Or let's say you needed something for your business that you didn't really account it for. You don't have no business credit card or anything like that. That's where you get your emergency fund. But it has to make sense. It really has to be an emergency for you. And only you know what would be an emergency. I can't really specifically say, oh, that should be an emergency for you, because what's emergency for me might not be the same for you. Okay, but in all, make sure you save $1,000. Okay, let's move on. Number 3, save around $2,000 or more to buy equipment and supplies, you guys. You want to do that because if you know you are about to get started on your solo esthetician business and you already got your location, or maybe you're looking for your location, you want to be able to have money already saved for your equipment. And I'll say $2,000 is a nice amount, and I think you can get quite a bit to get started as a solo esthetician. You can get your facial bed or your chair, you can get your wax warmer, you can get your towel warmer, you can get your little cabinet thing, and I'm not talking about the ones you gotta be nailed it. I'm just talking about one that you can get from Wayfair or something like that. Just a cabinet that you're gonna have to actually put time in to put together, okay? Because those are cheaper. The ones that you got to put together are cheaper, okay? But they work. You just got to put the time in. And so yeah, you want to get equipment like that, and just your main equipment that you're gonna need, and your supplies and stuff, whether that's Q-tips, towels, alcohol, anything that you need pertaining to your specific services, I'll say get that. And I think $2,000 would be safe to say to start with there. Coming in at number 4, make sure you get your license and your LLC, you guys. This is key. This should be like one of the, after you figure out what you wanted to do and stuff like that, kind of got your name figured out and all that, get your LLC. You want to get your LLC. So when I did mine, I went through InkFile. I know there's InkFile and LegalZoom where they will just do everything for you, okay? You'll just have to fill in some information on site and they'll do everything for you. And I know around that time I paid about like $400. So I don't know, it's probably a little bit more higher than that, but they give you your registered agent and all that, because you're gonna have to have a registered agent. You can be your own registered agent, or you can have somebody be a registered agent for you, but the only thing is your address is going to be public, and someone has to be there like pretty much like a set time, all the time, a set time. So I'm looking into that a little bit more though, and see how it works for virtual. But yeah, because it costs money. You have to pay for a registered agent yearly or however it's set up for you. But I know for me, I have to pay yearly, and it's pretty pricey. It's about like $119 every year. Okay, so yeah. But the cool thing about LegalZoom and InkFile is that they give you notices. So like, let's say you got some a quarterly paper you got to turn in regards to how much you made, or you got your binary report or something like that. Things like that, they send you those notices so you don't have to worry about it. So basically you're paying for reminders. So coming in at number 5, make sure you have a social media portfolio, okay? Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, all the above, you guys. I know I was getting overwhelmed. If you try to have at least 2 social media platforms, just 2. If you could do more, do more. Try to have that. Make sure that they match each other. Make sure they all kind of correlate with each other so people know, like when they click, they're like, oh yeah, that's her. Okay, I remember her. That's her brand color. You know, make sure they match. Make sure you show your work, your before and afters, and let people know what you offer, okay? And how they can find you and get a hold of you. Videos are always good. Pictures are good too, but videos are better. Coming in at number 6, you want to make sure you market your business, you guys. Market. You can market through Google. You can market through word of mouth. You can market by leaving your business cards somewhere. You can market by having other people leave business cards somewhere. You can even market by hiring somebody just to speak on you. Speak on your business, but make sure it's genuine. I would hire somebody who actually did business with you. There's so many ways you can market, and those are free ways. It could cost too, depending on if that person want to charge you or how you choose to market. But there's many ways that you can market. The number one marketing thing I would say, just through the years of doing this, is to be consistent. That is the number one marketing. Like, if you just market yourself on your 2 social media platforms and you market like every single day, you guys, people are going to know you. You're going to pop up because the algorithm is going to make you pop up because you're popping up every day. So literally, it just takes discipline from self, literally, okay? Literally, like the biggest marketer is yourself, okay? Coming in at number 7, you want to make sure you open up a business account, okay? You need a business account because that's how you're going to track during tax time, and it's going to track your what's coming in and what's going out for you, okay? And so have a business account, and it could be like 2 checking accounts, maybe a checking account and a saving account. Just have it so you can have your money from your business going into your account and not going into your personal account. It's great for many reasons. Tax purposes, just organization. It's beneficial for those, okay? Coming in at number 8. And now this could be optional, but have a credit card or for your business strictly only, okay? Strictly credit card for your business. So that means business supplies only, business equipment only, okay? Have that just so you could build your business credit. And just so you know that this is not personal. Anything on here is I spent. It's all business related. You can write it off on tax time. So that's why a lot of people have those business credit cards too. There's many perks and benefits to having it. But I'm trying to actually get one. I don't know why. You know what's so funny? I don't know why I don't have one, but I need to get one. And I'll let you guys know how that works, okay? So yeah, get a business debit card or credit card. Number 9, location of where you're going to be working. Okay, this is key. Just know where you're going to be working. Are you going to be working at home, in a room? Are you going to be working at a place like a salon suite? Are you going to be working in a shared space? Know where you're going to be working just so you'll know how to move and how to set up ahead of time. And the last, coming in at number 10, be happy and passionate about what you do, you guys. I tell you that all the time. In this type of business, beauty business, you have to be happy. You have to be passionate, because guess what? If you come into this and you are not passionate and happy, you're gonna go down quick. Okay, you're gonna be miserable. You're gonna go down really fast. Okay, so you gotta be happy and you gotta be passionate. And I will say too, you kind of gotta be like a people person, because if you're just not a people person, then I don't know how you're gonna do this. Because we got our business tailored to people. You know, we gotta talk. You know, you gotta talk. You gotta touch. You got to do a lot. You got to teach, okay? So in the midst of this, you know, just keep in mind when you are starting your solo esthetician business, follow these 10 ways or 10 steps that I mentioned to help you along the way. Okay, because they are really beneficial. And if you guys want me to break any of what I just said further in a separate video, just comment down below and let me know. So that is all I have for today's video, you guys. I really appreciate you guys genuinely